Welcome to Growing Up Boomer. I'm your host, Padre, with my co-host, Professor. And this podcast is dedicated to the life and times of the baby boomer generation. The show is loosely scripted, and sometimes we'll go down rabbit holes, and where it leads us to, one will never know. This podcast can be informative, funny, and sometimes irreverent. But most of all, we hope you find it entertaining. Hey, Professor, how's it going, my man?
Hey, Padre, doing well. Good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been about a month.
Yeah, it's been about a month. Yeah, and I've been in California for a good portion of that month, working on getting this house all fixed up to go on the market. So I'm back home and sitting in my chair and enjoying getting back into the normal day-to-day mowing and this and that and all the other stuff.
Oh, I understand.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm doing real well. And as you know, we lost an icon for those baby boomers.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris passed away.
He did.
Oh, yeah. But what a shame. And I think maybe we'll do a tribute to Chuck Norris on this podcast.
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
I think it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before we do, I've got a movie review for. Actually,
of course
I should have two, so I'll make them quick.
Okay.
The first one is a Keanu Reeves movie, and you know I love Keanu Reeves.
Yes, he's good. Yeah, I like him too.
It's Good Fortune.
And
this movie, I'm telling you, Professor, had to be made bad. Okay? It was purposely made bad. He is an angel, a guardian angel. He's the guardian angel of texting in the car.
Okay.
Okay? He's got a pair of small wings that look like they were bought from Party City. I mean, that's how bad this movie is. But it's a comedy and it's kind of cute and stuff funny, like that. If you want a lighthearted movie, that's the one to see.
This is one to watch? Okay, got it.
If you like a lighthearted movie, this is it. And the other one I saw was The Wrecking Crew.
Okay.
And The Wrecking Crew, it's like, shall we say, a knockoff of the Fast and Furious and Hobbs and Shaw. Okay?
Oh, wow. That's one heck of a combination.
Action-packed.
Okay.
Lots of car wrecks and everything like that in Hawaii, but action-packed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay. There you go.
You know, if you like action-packed movies, cartoonish violence, that's the one.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah, we haven't. I think we might have watched a movie or two over the past month, but again, I've been gone for a couple of weeks, and then we were over a house on the coast for a little while, and I don't remember where they are, but we've been watching some shows, and there's some good miniseries out there that we've watched too. So anyway, good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? We might as well get back into the podcast here about Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Did you see do you know much about Chuck Norris? I'm sure you do. You probably looked at it.
Well, I know some stuff. I mean, I know that. I know that he was born in 1940. Yeah. In fact, he was born on my granddaughter's birthday, March 10th. And he's from Oklahoma. I think rumor has he was named after his father's minister.
I think you're right.
Carlos Berry, because his actual real name is Carlos Ray Norris.
That is correct.
So there. And I guess he had two brothers. He was the oldest of three. And he used to say he was a shy kid who never excelled at anything in school. Yeah. Father was an alcoholic who basically disappeared after his parents divorced. And that was at 10. And then he moved to California with his brothers. He was in North Torrance, I guess. He married his high school sweetheart, named Diane Czech in 1958. He went into the Air Force then, and then he was in South Korea, and that's where he got the nickname Chuck. I don't know why he got Chuck, but that's how it came out.
Maybe he didn't look like a Carlos.
He probably didn't look like a Carlos. He looked more like a Chuck. Yeah, there you go. And that's actually where he started to study martial arts. Yeah. And he got out in 1962, so he did his 4 years. And he started working as a karate instructor. Yeah. And what I didn't know, and doing a little bit of research on him, he ended up just in the 60s. He opened up like more than 30 karate studios.
Yes, you're
And
right.
he taught celebrities, Priscilla Presley, Steve McQueen. In fact, McQueen was the one who encouraged him to try acting.
Yeah.
And he was instructor. He's also a fierce competitor. He was in lots of tournaments, all awful. And he won many of the events he competed in. And this is amazing. After all the years he was in it and all the events he was in, he only lost 10 fights in his life.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. And it is said that he was a really down-to-earth guy. Not real,
Flamboyant.
Yeah, flamboyant and not full of himself and stuff like that. Kind of like they described Keanu Reeves. He was a star and everything, but treated everybody very nicely. I mean, I hear, what I read about him. People get like that. They sometimes go off the deep end, so to speak, and they think they're better than what they really are. But he seemed to be down to earth most of the time.
Which is interesting because to be a fierce competitor like that, and win a lot of bouts. That takes a certain mental acuity and mental focus and everything else, which can lead to someone to be feeling like they are better than other people, stuff like that. But
if you don't agree, I'll kick your butt.
And if you don't, I'll kick it into you, or I'll kick it out of you, one or the other. So I know.
He is arguably probably the first action hero. And when I say that, there was other tough guys, but he was kind of like, the other tough guys was because of their personal life, like Charles Bronson, Steve McQueen. It was a persona outside of the movies.
Right.
Where Chuck Norris, it was all about the movies. That was his, he had the Missing in Action franchise, a Delta Force franchise. He had started those type of action movies, and it led the way to Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and he was what was his? And he was the first. They say he was the first person to have a persona built through the internet.
Okay.
Because what happened, as you know, the internet started late 90s,
mid 90s,
2000s.
Mid 90s, because I remember being on in 1995.
Right. But so it really started catching on.
Late 90s,
late 90s, early. Well, someone started these jokes about him.
Okay.
Like, for instance, Chuck Norris uses pepper spray to season his meat. I'm going to go over a few of them. There are so many, I can't believe it.
Okay, interesting. Well, somebody had fun with that.
Chuck Norris is able to slam a revolving door.
Okay.
When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris. The flu gets a Chuck Norris shot every year.
Oh, boy. Wow. Somebody had lots of fun.
Get this one. Ghosts tell Chuck Norris stories around the campfire.
Oh, wow.
Chuck Norris is so tough he made a Happy Meal cry.
Oh, man.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, well, how many do you have?
Oh, golly. Oh, I can't read them all. There's got to be 1,000 of them.
Okay, maybe a couple more, because if you got that many, you can go on for a while.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Chuck Norris can build a snowman out of rain.
Okay.
Chuck Norris can fold airplanes into paper. When Chuck Norris smoked his first cigarette, the cigarette coughed. Oh, it goes on. Chuck Norris can pass a vision test with his eyes closed.
Oh, yeah, silly. Crazy.
Hey, when the Hulk gets really angry, he turns into Chuck Norris.
Oh, boy.
Oh, golly. Chuck Norris doesn't turn on the shower. He just stares at it until it starts crying. Oh, Chuck Norris leaves handprints in dry cement. Oh, when Chuck Norris does push-ups, he stays still and pushes down the earth.
Okay, some of these are really out there. I mean,
Oh God!
some are funny and some are just out there.
And what do they say? What time is it when Chuck Norris knocks on your door?
Don't know.
Too late.
It's too late. Yeah.
And one more. Okay.
All right. Okay.
On the seventh day, God rested. Then Chuck Norris took over.
Oh, crazy. Do you know now? We were talking about his fights and so on and so forth. Do you know that he actually developed his own form of martial arts?
Yes, you were
and
correct.
it's called Chun Kuk Do.
Mm-hmm.
Chun, Chun, and then K.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's a Chuck in there somewhere. So I don't know. Anyway, but supposedly it means universal way.
Yeah.
And in 1969, Black Belt magazine awarded him the Fighter of the Year.
Wow.
So he's a 10th degree black belt in Chun Kuk Do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He holds a rank of 9th degree black belt in Tang Soo Do. Ranks 8th degree black belt in Kyokushin Budokai, I think is how they say it, Budokai. And he was actually the first Westerner to be given that 8th degree black belt.
Wow.
In Taekwondo.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a 5th degree black belt in karate, 3rd degree black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and a black belt in judo. I mean, he might know a little bit about martial arts, maybe just a little.
You think?
Yeah, maybe. He also won a world middleweight karate championship in '68, and basically, and he defended it like 5 times. So, and he did all of that until '74 or so. He did that for quite a number of years.
Oh, yeah.
What I didn't really know about him is that he was the support of lots of charities. The Make-A-Wish Foundation, United Way. In '92, he started his own charitable organization. I think it was called Kickstart, with help from George H.W. Bush. And it provides martial arts training to middle school students to learn respect and discipline and self-esteem and so like that.
Oh, yeah.
But also politically active. I'm not sure if I didn't know about his background. I mean, I knew his movies and his persona, a lot of it.
Yeah.
But he was conservative, and he was a Republican. He backed Bush in '88 and Huckabee, I guess, in 2008. But he was definitely a strong believer in the Second Amendment. He worked with the NRA, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But also, he was a powerboat aficionado and loved powerboat competitions.
Yes.
And he reached a more important milestone, I think it was '97. Well, actually, I already mentioned that. That's when he got the 8th degree
Correct.
Grandmaster belt, black belt. But he also wrote books. Did you know he wrote books?
Yes, he did. He was an author.
Yeah.
He was a producer, an actor.
Yeah. He did autobiography, which is a secret inner strength. It became a bestseller. He also penned a self-help tome called The Secret Power Within, Zen Solutions to Real Problems. And he actually was made an honorary Marine for his support of the military, especially wounded. So he was a lot more than just a persona on TV and in movies. So
yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Did you see any of his movies?
I'm sure I saw 1 or 2 here or there. I was not really I wasn't into martial arts movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And and they were there. No, we were watching other stuff at that point because his movies. When was his last movie? When was Delta Force?
Oh no, that was not his last movie.
No. Delta Force was a series, right?
No, it was a franchise. Yeah.
A franchise.
He did a couple
right.
of them. I think the first one starred. I think Lee Marvin was in it. But
Wow.
I think it was either 2 or 3.
The 70s and 80s or 80s and 90s?
Well, his last movie, are you ready for this?
It was probably a few years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I think I heard about that.
Agent Recon.
Yeah.
And and you know what?
I haven't seen it.
When I went through the movies, Professor,
yeah,
I realized I had seen every one of his movies.
Oh, why is that?
So I had to watch Agent Recon, and I'm sorry I did. If they had a staff, if they had a casting crew of 10, no extras, I am being generous.
Wow.
Okay.
Really?
He had a small part in it, and and thank goodness for that. Then
Yeah.
I found out he's making one more movie. There's
Oh,
one
wow.
more movie coming out next year.
Okay.
It's called Zombie Plane.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, and it's more of a cameo than a real
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I said, oh, I got to watch. It's got to be a scene's got to be up on YouTube, and it sure is.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
It says, "This is Commander Chuck Norris. I need to talk to the president."
Okay. And
I
that's his
think
cameo?
That's probably it. And my son says, "Oh, that's not the last one. Every movie that has been shelved that has a cameo of Chuck Norris is going to hit the big screen."
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I loved all those movies. I've seen them all.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. You're supposed to go, I'm shocked. I'm shocked, I tell you.
No. I'm not. How many movies was that?
I think he's got, oh my goodness, I want to say.
Have you seen them all? How many have you seen?
Oh my goodness, I want to say there's probably pretty close to 20. I think there's like 19, I think.
I was just going to pull a number of 20 out of my head just to grab
yeah,
stab.
something to that effect that he starred in.
Right.
The funny one was that, like I told you, he built that persona with those jokes.
Sure.
It never bothered him. He thought it was great. It was
Well, it's publicity, free publicity.
Yeah. Well, it was so great. They used one of them in Expendables 2. He was in Expendables 2, where they had all the old action heroes.
Uh-huh.
Sylvester Stallone tells him, he tells him, what does he say? He says, "Oh yeah, I'll do my Sylvester Stallone impersonation, which is bad." "Hey,
Okay.
I heard you were bitten by a king cobra." Chuck Norris says, "Yeah, but after 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died." And the funny thing about Expendables 2, they wanted to make it more edgy. And when I say that, there was more vulgar dialogue in it than the first one. And apparently Chuck Norris, all his movies are rated like PG-13, and he really didn't want to get into that hardcore language.
Right.
So they erased it, and it ended up being a PG-13 movie.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
he wasn't pleased with that,
Yeah, I was going to say Expendables. Yeah, it's more of a PG-13 for sure.
Yeah, it's PG-13.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
there's this one part, The Way of the Dragon. All right, he plays Bruce Lee's arch nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of these very few that they have the long fight. For back then, this fight goes on for over 7 minutes, which is long for a 1972 film.
Yeah, really.
But this is one part where Bruce Lee just rips the hairs out of his chest. They're fighting, and they've got the backdrop of the Colosseum, and you could tell it's a Chinese movie, and you could tell that it's just the backdrop.
Right.
There is nothing that looks authentic about it.
Right. Yeah.
But his big one was Breaker. Was his first real starring role. He had a small bit part, and I had to look it up, in The Wrecking Crew, which was a Dean Martin movie, Dean Martin movie. And he is like a bodyguard of this person, and I think he gets wiped out by Dean Martin, which that's false.
Right. Yeah.
Breaker was his first one, and that was the first, Way of the Dragon, and Breaker, he was without his iconic beard or mustache.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. In Good Guys Wear Black, that was his first one where he had the beard.
Mm-hmm.
And just after that, that was it. I mean, he came, and these movies were kind of like, like a Force of One, The Octagon, An Eye for an Eye. You could tell what kind of movies they are. Silent Rage, Force, Vengeance. But in 1983, my lovely wife, we went to the show, and she said this is her favorite Chuck Norris movie, Lone Wolf McQuade.
Okay.
Oh, that one was. There, they got this one scene. He's a ranger, Jim J.J. McQuade.
Mm-hmm.
and they somehow capture him, and they put him and his blazer, I think it's a blazer, in this hole, and they cover it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, he's not going to take that. Chuck Norris ain't going to take that. So he starts up the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whips on the turbocharger, and it's like man and machine are one. He grabs the steering wheel and he's screaming, and the truck comes out. I'm going like, oh yeah, that'll work.
Sure. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, then he did those missing in action ones.
Mm-hmm.
Invasion USA. Golly, that's the one that had he has the two Uzis on each one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he did the Delta Force. But I'm going to tell you right now, 1986, he did my favorite Chuck Norris movie, and people are going to laugh.
Okay.
Okay? Firewalker.
Okay.
That was, it is quirky. It is an adventure comedy with Lou Gossett Jr.
Okay.
And they have great chemistry. And I'm so used to seeing him in all these movies where he doesn't even crack a smile in any of them. He is hilarious in this one.
Okay.
Oh, man, I laughed. Matter of fact, when I heard that he passed away, I went to Prime and I downloaded that baby and I said, I'm watching it.
Okay.
Because I tell you what, that one movie was just hilarious. I mean, him and Lou Gossett Jr., excellent chemistry.
He's a good actor for sure. Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
and the other one he did, it was a kind of comedy that was pretty funny, was Top Dog.
Top Dog.
it was another one. He plays what does he play? Lieutenant Jake. What was it? Wilder.
Okay.
And what happens is that his partners are kind of like a Clint Eastwood. His partners are always getting hurt and stuff like that, like a Dirty Harry. And that's what this kind of characters kind of is. And so they're going to team him up with a new partner. And so he walks in and he says, is that, there's a woman there. Is that her? Is that my new partner? Nope. That's your new partner. And it's a dog. And it's a cute little dog, right? And they got some scenes in there that are hilarious. Like, for instance, when he takes the dog home, he does not want the dog. Takes the dog home, right? The dog goes into the house, and typical bachelor police, it is trash. There's like empty pizza boxes. The dog takes one look, runs back into the car and sleeps in the car.
Smart dog.
Yeah. And then Chuck Norris does all the work, and the dog gets all the credit. Like for one, they go up into this warehouse. Chuck Norris is fighting, and all of a sudden, all these guys go flying out the window, and then the dog gets on the window, and the police are down there, and they're going, yay, cheering the dog. He's going like, wow, what's going on here?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh, golly. And he had a ton of cameos, like he's in Dodgeball, and it was one of those, what was it? He's a judge on the Dodgeball, and then he gives him the thumbs up, and what's his name? Vince Vaughn goes, "Thank you, Chuck Norris." Yeah, but I tell you what, I think that people don't realize that there was a sense of humor in him as well, because you see some of these funny movies, right? And he just seems to be so natural at it. Like I said, like Top Dog and Firewalker. He just seems to be a natural.
Do you know, was he funny in person?
What's
or
that?
Was he more serious in person?
You know what? He was, when I saw him interview, he was very personable, right? And I think, he would make little jokes and stuff like that. Not a comedian, but just seemed to be, when I was watching in the interviews, he seemed to be able to get real close to. He's okay. You've seen some interviews, right? And you're going like, yeah, I could hang out with this guy.
Yes. Yeah.
He had that persona about him.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't think I've seen interviews. Again, I didn't really follow him, so but I know he had a large life. He definitely did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
86. Wow. That's not too far for us, is it?
No, it's right around the corner. Are you kidding? I got a lot to do. If that's my number, I got a lot to do.
I saw this one comedian, and he says his old guy is I can't remember his name, Andy. I think it's Andy Higgins or something like that. And he says, "Yeah, I was talking with Siri, and I asked her. I said, gee, how much more time do I have?" And she tried to change the subject.
Well, you should have changed the voice to a male, and maybe he would have got an answer.
What was the other one? He said, "Oh, one good thing about dating women that are my age is I don't have to worry about meeting the parents."
That's true.
Yes, it's true. But no, I'm gonna tell you this. It was a very he was very influential during the that time, and just seemed to be just a really great guy. And everything I read about him, he just seemed to be, one of those easily approachable, good with the fans and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, he knew some pretty important people. I mean, George H.W. for one, I guess, that they interacted. So that's something right there. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Professor, we're running a little long. What do you say we end this one, buddy?
Okay. If there's nothing else on Chuck, then we'll go on to
all righty, my man. You have a great one. Okay.
All right. Talk next time.
Bye-bye.